This show was not that great. Some stuff here and there, but overall, the show I didn't think it was spectacular. But it did do one thing, and that is keep people talking. Because we start with a typical authority promo that everybody loves. Stupid. Um, Triple H announces the main events, which are um, Roman Reigns versus Kane, because everybody loves seeing those two fight. Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton, because it's not sick anymore. It's not tiresome. And then J&J Security faced Dean Ambrose. And that was actually the first thing. Dean Ambrose is over as hell because it's in Ohio. And Dean Ambrose is from Ohio. So that match happened. Whatever. I didn't care for it. Dean wins. So good to keep him over. I was going to title this episode Dean Ambrose is awesome. But he still is awesome. It's just that this night they didn't show that he is worthy. But shit. Dolph Ziggler versus King Barrett. Dolph tries to get a quick pin on him, but he didn't. Eventually, King Barrett wins, but Sheamus just beats up Dolph Ziggler, and we're having another rematch. I don't care too much for it. It could be okay, but I mean, it better not be like another Kiss Me Arse. It's not gonna be like a Kiss Me Arse match. That's terrible. Well, it wasn't a terrible match, it's just the stipulation was dumb. So this time we're just going to have a regular match. Same thing with King Barrett, and because he's facing Neville this time on the actual show. And speaking of Neville, I'll get to that. But, what was next? Eric Rowan beats Fandango, and apparently Luke Harper and Eric Rowan are reuniting. Yes, because these guys needed it. Luke Harper looked like he's going somewhere like on his own. And then after he lost to Dean Ambrose, I'm not saying Dean Ambrose buried him or anything like that. But Eric Rowan was going nowhere, so I think Luke Harper is the right guy to help him out. And they're reuniting. So I have mixed. I don't care because it's actually good for them. So thank God for that. But then we had the match of the night. John Cena, yes, the guy that people think I love, but here's the thing, I don't like John Cena, but I do give him credit when credit's due, and this is a proof of tonight because he faces Neville in an amazing match. Better than John Cena versus Sami Zayn, actually, I believe. Not saying because Sami Zayn had a fake injury, so because it was part of the Unstoppable upcoming takeover special, but this match was great. I don't even care for the finish, so Rusev comes, gets Neville DQ'd, and this shows that it looks like Neville get a rematch because he didn't actually lose to John Cena, not did he? So that's gonna be awesome. Just watch that match. It's amazing. Yeah, I don't care about the DQ finish because it's awesome. Reigns versus Kane. Thank God it didn't happen. But Reigns tries to spear Kane and he botches because he spears him through the announcer, but it doesn't break. Oops! God damn, that was terrible. And apparently we're having a match at Paperback because that's what Michael Cole called it, Paperback. A goddamn idiot. Then it was what was next? I think it was the Tamina beats Brie Bella in a match I did not give a crap about. So yeah, they're having a rematch at Payback, but I don't care. Or Paperback. I'm gonna start calling it that, hashtag Paperback bitches. But yeah, that match no one cared about. But then we had Axelmania versus Macho Mizdow. Ascension comes out. They they're pretty much calling them rip-offs, even though they're dressed as Legion of Doom. Um, so then they apparently they're gonna fight in the kickoff or pre-show, whatever. I'm not probably not gonna see it. I probably will anyways because for some stupid reason I watched the pre-show. Once in a while they'll have a decent match prepared, but this is just awful. But then something worse. Daniel Bryan, he is injured again. I'm sorry, Daniel Bryan. I feel bad for this guy. Just last year he went from headlining WrestleMania, and then I think they gave up, so they're just gonna push him to the mid card. And the Intercontinental was actually over for a while, but he got injured. What can I say? He's gonna have to vacate the title. I mean, it's just see who's the next IC champion. They're probably gonna do because next pay per view is Money in the Bank, so I'm assuming they're gonna do a pay per view, a ladder match again. Or winner's IC champion, probably they will do that, and then an actual Money in the Bank match. Then an actual Money in the Bank, yeah. So Money in the Bank looks so far decent if they go with my ideas, but they won't because they won't. But then we had Big E versus Cesaro. Cesaro wins. Good match, decent. It showed that Cesaro is better than this. I wish they push him. I hope soon. It looks like they are. It looks like he's going back to the. I think after this, if they lose to the New Day, Tyson Kidd and Cesaro at Payback, which will be an amazing match. Well, not amazing match. It will be a great match, good match. It's a 2 out of 3 fall, so it can't disappoint. But I have a feeling they're gonna lose, and Cesaro will go his way. Maybe get pushed a lot more because Vince McMahon thinks he lacks on something because I don't know, because he can't lift up the Big Show, because he can't give the swing to the Great Khali, because he's not strong enough apparently. Vince, fuck you. Seriously, man, you, god damn you. But then we had Bray Wyatt cuts a promo, boring. Ryback comes, beats him up, the end. I don't even know if they're gonna have a match at Payback. They didn't even announce it, I believe. Orton versus Rollins. This match sucked. They didn't even try. They didn't even bother. Orton wins by DQ because J&J interfere. Worst match. You thought the steel cage was. Some people hated the steel cage match. I thought it was alright, but this was worse. Worse. Jesus Christ. And then Kane was gonna help Seth Rollins, but now he's just standing there and he's watching everybody get beat up. Then Dean Ambrose stands tall, so please, I hope this means Dean Ambrose is gonna actually win Money in the Bank next month. Sadly, I don't think it might happen because it's too obvious. But if it's too obvious, fuck it, just let him win it. But yes, so overall, this show will not be remembered for like just the only thing worth watching is John Cena versus Adrian Neville or Neville. Sorry. So, and then the Daniel Bryan. It's depressing if you're a Daniel Bryan fan, but if you really are gonna miss Daniel Bryan, so why not watch it and give him one last shot? But overall, this show was not that great. Just two things worth watching. The Wyatts are probably gonna come back, but at the end, no one cares. It's all about Payback. I'll give my predictions on Wednesday. So until then, I'm out.